Hello everyone, welcome to the Needle Magic. In today's tutorial we'll be making this Irish flower, Irish crochet lace flower. I hope you like it. आज हम ये flower बनाएंगे. Irish lace का flower है ये. I hope आपको अच्छा लगेगा. So let's begin. Let's start by making a slip knot. तो पहले हमें एक slip knot बनानी है. And now we need to chain 16. अब ये 16 chains बनानी है अब हमने. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. तो हमने 16 chains बना ली. We have made 16 chains. Now we need to go into the first chain and do a slip stitch. तो जो पहली chain है उससे हम slip stitch करके इसे join कर देंगे. So we'll go into the first chain that we made and we'll make a slip stitch and join. And now we need to work in this ring. अब हमें इस ring में work करनी है. So let's start with round number 1, chain 1 करेंगे and we'll make 3 single crochet stitches in the ring. तो हम ring में 3 single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. Put your needle in the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And this is the first stitch of the round. So I'll be adding my stitch marker here. Let's make the second single crochet stitch and we'll make our third single crochet stitch. तो हमने 3 single crochet stitches बना लिए. We have made 3 single crochet stitches. Now we need to make a picot. अब हमें picot बनानी है. So chain 3 chains बनाएंगे 1, 2, 3 and we'll slip stitch in these 2 loops. ये जो 2 loops हैं इसमें हम slip stitch करेंगे. So we'll put our needle in these 2 loops and we'll slip stitch and make a picot. So here, this is the way our picot will be made. And I'm working over the yarn tail. मैं yarn tail के ऊपर ही work कर रही हूँ ताकि ये secure हो जाए और मुझे बाद में weave in ना करना पड़े. So that it's secure enough and I don't have to weave in at the end. So I'm working over the yarn tail. Now we'll make 6 single crochet stitches in the ring. अब हमें 6 single crochet stitches बनानी है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need to make another picot. अब हमें फिर से एक picot बनाना है. Chain 3, slip stitch in these 2 loops and here we have our second picot. अब हमारा second picot बन के ready हो गया है. And you can just pull the stitches so that you have more space to work on. Now we'll work 6 more single crochet stitches in the ring. 6 और single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we'll make another picot. फिर से एक picot बनाएंगे. Chain 3, slip stitch in these 2 loops then again we need to make 6 single crochet stitches in the ring. फिर से हमें 6 single crochet stitches बनानी है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we'll make another picot. फिर से एक picot बनाएंगे. Chain 3, slip stitch in these 2 loops now again we'll make 6 single crochet stitches. फिर से हम 6 single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now we'll make another picot. फिर से एक picot बनाएंगे. Chain 3, slip stitch in these 2 loops and now we have a total of 5 picots. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have 5 picots. हमारे 5 picots बन गए. Now we'll make 3 single crochet stitches. 3 single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. 1, 2 and 3 and we'll slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो जो पहली stitch थी जहाँ हमने stitch marker लगाया था उस पर स्लिप स्टिच करके ज्वाइन कर देंगे. सो द स्टिच वेयर वी एडेड आवर स्टिच मार्कर विल स्लिप स्टिच देयर एंड ज्वाइन, एंड दिस कंप्लीट्स आवर राउंड नंबर 1. राउंड नंबर 1 हमारा हो गया है कंप्लीट. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग round number 2, I'll just cut the extra yarn tail that I have here because I have worked many stitches over it, so it's secured enough. And now let's begin with round number 2. round number 2 start करेंगे. chain 10, तो पहले हम 10 chains बनाएंगे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So we have made 10 chains, and here the stitch where we did the slip stitch, I'm going to add my stitch marker here. Now we'll skip these stitches, skip the picot, and we'll go into the third stitch after the picot. तो picot के बाद की जो तीसरी stitch है उसमें हम slip stitch करेंगे. So this is the first stitch, this is the second stitch, and this is the third stitch. So we'll go into the third stitch and we'll slip stitch there. So 1 2 3. So we are going in and we'll slip stitch here. Then again we'll chain 10, फिर से 10 chains बनाएंगे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We'll skip these stitches, we'll skip the picot, and the third stitch after this picot we'll slip stitch there. So 1 2 3. So picot के बाद की जो तीसरी stitch है उस पर slip stitch करके join कर. तो slip stitch here. Then again we need to make 10 chains. फिर से हमें 10 chains बनानी है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Now again we'll skip the stitches here, skip the picot, and third stitch after the picot. 1 2 3 we'll go in and we'll slip stitch. Then again chain 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We'll skip these stitches, and the third stitch after the picot. 1 2 3 we'll go in and we'll slip stitch there. Then again chain 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. We'll skip all of these and we'll go into the stitch where we added our stitch marker and we'll slip stitch to join. And this completes our round number 2, and this is how it's looking so far. So let's start with round number 3. Round number 3 start करेंगे. So here we need to work in these chain 10 spaces. तो ये जो chain 10 spaces है हमारी, जो हमने chain 10 किया था, अब हम इसमें work करेंगे. So we need to make the petals now. अब हम petals बनाएंगे. So first we'll make 3 single crochet stitches in the chain 10 space. तो पहले हम यहाँ पे single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. 1, and I'll add my stitch marker to the first stitch. It's always important to add your stitch marker to the first stitch. Second single crochet stitch, third single crochet stitch. तो हमने 3 single crochet stitches बना लिए. Now 1 half double crochet stitch, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. Now 15 double crochet stitches. 15 double crochet stitches बनाएंगे. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we'll make a total of 15. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. So we have made 15 double crochet stitches. 15 double crochet stitches हमने बना लिए. We need to add some more stitches, so I'll just push the stitches behind so that I have some room to work in. Now we'll make a half double crochet stitch. अब एक half double crochet stitch बनाएंगे and 3 single crochet stitches. अब 3 single crochet stitches बनाएंगे. 1 2 and 3. So this way our petal is done. ये देखिए हमारी petal बन के ready हो गई है. We have to repeat the same pattern for all the petals. Same pattern हमने repeat करना है. Now we'll work on the next petal. So 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. 1 half double crochet stitch. एक half double crochet stitch करेंगे. 15 double crochet stitches. 15 double crochet stitches करेंगे. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Whenever you feel that there's no space, you can just push the stitches behind and you'll get more space to work on. 15 stitches हमने कर लिए. Now 1 half double crochet stitch and 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. So we have made 2 petals. We need to make 3 more. तो 3 और हमने यही pattern repeat करना है. So we'll repeat the same pattern. वही same pattern हम repeat करेंगे, which is 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. 1 half double crochet stitch. 15 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. 1 half double crochet stitch, 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Then again for the next petal we have to repeat the same pattern. यही same pattern repeat करना है हमने बाकी दोनों petals के लिए. So if you want, you can work along with me, or you can, if you're finding the video too slow, you can just forward it up. 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. 1 half double crochet stitch. 15 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. 1 half double crochet stitch and 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Now one last petal left, so 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. 1 half double crochet stitch. 15 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 half double crochet stitch and 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. And now we'll slip stitch to the first stitch where we have our stitch marker to join. तो जो पहली stitch है वहाँ पे slip stitch करके इसे join कर लेंगे. And you can just straighten it up because while working we just crush the flower and the shape is totally spoiled, so we can just figure it out like this. And okay, so this is how it's looking so far. Now we have one last round to go and then our Irish flower will be ready. तो एक ही last round है हमारा, so let's do that. So let's start with round number 4. Round number 4 start करेंगे. So now we have slip stitched to the first stitch that we had made in the previous round. तो previous round में हमने जहाँ से start किया था वहाँ slip stitch कर दिया है. Now we'll slip stitch into the next stitch. Next stitch में slip stitch करेंगे. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Next stitch में slip stitch करेंगे. And now we'll start our round from the next stitch. Next stitch से हम ये round number 4 start कर रहे हैं. So we'll make one single crochet stitch into the next stitch. Next stitch में एक single crochet stitch बनाएंगे. And I'll add my stitch marker to this stitch. ये वाली stitch पे मैं stitch marker add कर रही हूँ. One single crochet stitch into the next stitch. Next stitch में एक single crochet stitch करेंगे. And now we need to make a picot. अब हमें picot बनाना है. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll go in these 2 loops and slip stitch. One single crochet stitch into the next stitch. One single crochet stitch into the next stitch. One single crochet stitch into the next stitch. And now we need to make another picot. फिर से हमें picot बनाना है. Chain 3 and slip stitch in these 2 loops. Then again single crochet stitch into the next stitch, single crochet stitch into the next stitch, single crochet stitch into the next stitch. And now again we need to make a picot. Chain 3, slip stitch in these 2 loops. तो हम हर 3 सिंगल क्रोशे स्टिच के बाद लूप बना रहे हैं. पहला जो लूप होगा वो 2 सिंगल क्रोशे स्टिच के बाद होगा, बाकी जो होंगे वो 3 सिंगल क्रोशे स्टिचेस के बाद होंगे. सो 1 सिंगल क्रोशे स्टिच इनटू द नेक्स्ट स्टिच, 1 single crochet stitch into the next stitch, 1 single crochet stitch into the next stitch, and we'll make another picot. 1, 2, 3, chain 3 and slip stitch into these 2 loops. So the first picot will be done after 2 single crochet stitches, and rest all the picots will be made after 3 single crochet stitches. Then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 single crochet stitch into the next, and now we'll make a picot. Chain 3, slip stitch into the loops, and now 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 single crochet stitch into the next, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 picots done. And now we'll skip all these stitches over here and we'll go on to the 4th stitch of the next petal. तो जो ये वाली stitches हैं इसको हम सारे skip करके petal की 4th stitch पे जाएंगे. So this is the first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4th stitch. We'll go on to the 4th stitch and directly we'll make a single crochet stitch. तो यहाँ पे हम single crochet stitch बनाएंगे. 1 single crochet stitch into the next. So the first picot will always be made after 2 single crochet stitches. So after 2 single crochet stitches, we'll make a picot, chain 3, go into these 2 loops and slip stitch. Then in the next 3 stitches, we need to make a single crochet stitch, 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 single crochet stitch into the next. Now we'll make a picot again, and slip stitch into these two loops. So chain 3, always to make the picot, chain 3 and slip stitch in those two loops. Then again one single crochet stitch into the next, one single into the next, one single into the next, and we'll make another picot. Chain 3, go into these two loops and slip stitch. Then again in the next 3 stitches we need to do single crochet stitches, 2 and 3, and now we need to make a picot again. Chain 3 and slip stitch into these two loops. Then again in the next 3 stitches we need to do single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Then again picot, chain 3, slip stitch in the 2 loops. Now last, after 5 picots are done, so 1 2 3 4 5, after the 5th picot we need to do only 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. So at the beginning of the petal and at the end we are doing 2 single crochet stitches, and in between these picots we are doing 3 single crochet stitches. Now we'll skip these stitches over here and we'll go on to the next petal. So we'll skip the 3 stitches and we'll go off on the 4th stitch, 1 2 3 and 4th stitch. We'll make a single crochet stitch, 1 single in the next, and now we'll make a picot, 1 2 3, chain 3 and slip stitch in these 2 loops. Then in the next 3 stitches we need to do 1 single crochet stitch, 1 1 1. So in the next 3 stitches we have done 1 single crochet stitch. Now we'll make a picot again, chain 3 and slip stitch in these 2 loops. Then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and we need to make another picot. So we'll go in these 2 loops and we'll slip stitch. Then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and we'll make a picot again. Chain 3, go into these 2 loops and slip stitch. Then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and we need to make another picot. Chain 3 and go into these 2 loops and slip stitch. So let me check how many picots are done. 1 2 3 4 5. So this petal is done almost. Now 5 picots are done, so we'll do 2 single crochet stitches in the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. This petal is also done now. Now we'll skip these stitches over here of the petal we are working on, and 3 stitches of the next petal, and we'll go off on the 4th stitch. So 1 2 3, and this is the 4th stitch, so we'll make a single crochet stitch here, 1 single crochet stitch into the next stitch, picot, then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and another picot. Chain 3, go into the 2 loops and slip stitch. Then again 3 single crochet stitches in the next 3 stitches, 1 2 and 3, chain 3, make a picot again, then 1 single in the next, 1 single in the next, 1 single in the next, and another picot. Chain 3 and slip stitch in the 2 loops. Then again 1 single in the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, chain 3 and slip stitch in these 2 loops. 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 picots are done. Now we need to do 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. We'll skip these stitches over here and we'll go off to the next petal पे जाएंगे, and we'll skip the 3 stitches and we'll go off on the 4th stitch and make a single crochet stitch, 1 single in the next. Now we need to make a picot, slip stitch to the loops, one single in the next, one single in the next, one single in the next, chain 3 and make a picot. Then again one in the next, one in the next, one in the next, chain 3 and make a picot. Then again one single in the next, one single crochet stitch in the next, one in the next, and we need to make another picot. So chain 3, slip stitch in the loops here, then one single in the next, one single in the next, one single in the next, chain 3, make a picot again, and this petal also you can see 1 2 3 4 5 picots are done. Now we need to do 2 single crochet stitches in the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now we'll skip these stitches over here and we'll go off on the stitch where we have our stitch marker and we'll slip stitch and join. तो जहाँ पे हमने जिस stitch पे stitch marker लगाया था, जो हमारी first stitch थी, वहाँ पे जाके slip stitch करके इसे join कर देंगे. Now chain 1 and fasten off. chain 1 करके fasten off कर लेंगे. And you can just use a tapestry needle and weave in the yarn tail. Yarn tail को आप weave in कर सकते हैं. And I'll just shape the flower properly. And this is how it is looking. Here we have 5 picots in the middle. And here we have 5 picots in each of the petals. And this is how it's looking. It's looking really pretty. You can join these type of flowers and make whatever you want. They look so pretty. You can just add them as a design or a charm. So I hope you liked the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Keep crocheting, stay safe, be happy. Bye bye.